Okay, so we're about to pay off. So Jessica's student loans are broken up into groups. See, they're broken down A through M, and these are the amounts. Pay now, we're just gonna do it. This is our first one for the student loans. What's your thought on how we did this month? How we manage money?
It was a disaster month. We didn't really...
Budget was like...
We didn't really budget.
Yep, I'm about to press the pay now button, and that's it.
I decided to do something different because we are on a budget. This year, I didn't want us to splurge and do anything expensive. So I decided to do a nice little picnic in our home.
It is possible. I've seen it done way too many times by other people. Why can't we do it? We can. We just need that courage. We just need that push and that strong mentality to push through.
It's been really rough. Like, I've literally, you know, sometimes like you just lose it and you just want to like give up.
I think we should do a party when we go there first. We should celebrate. I mean, we put in a lot of hard work. The day we do that, I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry.
Let me go ahead and send out your way.
Well, I don't think we need to do that because I'm gonna make my last payment today.
You're being recorded. I press record. Act normal.
Normal?
Well, that is normal. Act like you're on camera.
Fab Family loves me regardless of anything.
Disclaimer, barbershops are closed.
Oh, I think we all know that.
Sorry.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's been so long, and I feel like I start our videos like that all the time. So first and foremost, I just wanna I hope everybody watching us, well, if you're watching us, I hope you're safe. Hoping everybody is
and
feeling...
if you're not safe, well, not safe. If you are ill, hopefully we can cheer you up, give you some motivation, and we hope you feel better.
Yes, so hoping everybody is doing well during these hard times. It's very unusual times, but we will get through this.
Yes. And today's video is...
And we haven't been recording, of course, because, you know, we're human, we have lives, we're still working, both of us. Yeah, we are essential workers. And although I am luckier than Babe, because I get to work from home now, except for maybe like 2 days every 2 weeks, if this continues. But Babe has to go into work every day, Monday through Friday. So it's been tough. Emotionally, it's been very draining. Who's calling me? You're calling me.
Oh, sorry.
Babe, I'm right here.
Sorry. Can't resist you.
So it's been a roller coaster ever since this started, late March. And I've just been all over the place emotionally. Like, it's just a lot to keep up with. Babe comes home and I'm like spraying him down at the door, take off your shoes at the door. Literally, he just has to like...
Yeah, I work at a hospital.
Get naked at the door.
Some of you guys know I work at a hospital. So I'm kind of in charge of patients being discharged with home equipment, like medical equipment. So right now, pretty much home oxygen is what a lot of patients are going home with. But the good news is that a lot of patients are going home. Even though they do require oxygen, it's not long-term oxygen. They just need it for a week and then they're good to go. So.
Yes, so today is April 22nd. And things are getting better. Like,
and we're gonna keep talking, but wait.
For those of you who don't know, we're in New York.
We're in New York. But the purpose of this video is, Babe doesn't know, I was just like, we're gonna record. So we're gonna call NowNet, which is our student loans, and we're gonna pay off our loans right now.
No way. No wonder you're not telling me anything. I'm like, what are we talking about?
But they're about to close, so I can't keep.
Welcome to Nelnet. Loan servicer. All calls may be monitored or recorded.
Oh my God.
CARES Act. Nelnet is working with the U.S. Department of Education to suspend your payments and reduce the interest rate to 0% on federally held student loans until September 30th, 2020. The act applies to Nelnet accounts that begin with the... To get started, please tell me your Nelnet account number, letter included, or your
Social Security.
Sorry. Please use your keypad to enter your... Okay. And what year were you born?
What year was I born?
I won't put you on blast.
Thanks. One moment.
Oh my God, baby.
Great. I have your account. In a few words, please tell me what you're calling about today.
Make
Hey.
a payment.
Okay. Your current amount due is $0.00.
All right.
This includes all payments due within $100. Is that right?
Oh, customer service.
Sorry. Please say yes or no. $100.
Customer service.
Let me get you over to an advisor who can help you.
Thank you.
All calls may be monitored.
It'll be the
or
last
recorded.
time we'll be speaking to you.
Wow.
Thank you for calling Nelnet. My name is Deb, and this call may be monitored or recorded. May I start out with your first and last name?
Jessica Nunez?
I'm sorry, what was the last name?
Nunez? Or am I under Vasquez there?
I do have Vasquez. Is that the old name or a new name?
Yeah, that's my old name. I got married.
Okay, and Jessica, what's your date of birth? Thank you. What I'd like to do, I'm going to send you a quick email. If you could send us maybe a copy of a driver's license or some other document that's got the right name on it, and we will fix it so we don't always ask you the
How are we
that
gonna
the
pay
date
it off?
doesn't quite match up here. So let me go ahead and send out your way.
Well, I don't think we need to do that because I'm gonna make my last payment today.
Okay, and let me go ahead and help you out with that. Last payment
not even
is,
excited.
The paid in full amount, so you're going to pay off your entire balance?
Yes.
Okay, let me give you the full payoff amount here. Let's put in tomorrow's date because it's late in the day and we'll have one more day of interest accumulation. Okay, let's see here.
I thought there's no interest accumulation right now.
It's giving me the payoff amount of $6,246.25.
Yes.
And how did you want to make that payment? Did you want to use checking or savings?
Debit card?
Okay. Go ahead and try to. Do you have perhaps any limit on the daily amount you can use on a debit card? Sometimes that kicks it out.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I mean, I can try it. I can try it if you like. We can see if it goes through. Not a problem.
Are you able to? Sorry, this Darwin, her
This is
husband.
my husband.
Are you able to process it how we just kind of wanted to get this, like, hear it instead of pressing a button online? We usually make the payment online. Is there any way of you to process it that way?
Okay. Well, just so you're aware, I don't know if you've heard, sir, but my name is Deb with Nelnet. This call may be monitored or recorded.
No problem.
So if you go online and make a payment, you use your checking or savings account. You can't use a debit card. You would just, same thing over the phone. You just need
Okay.
if you want to use checking or savings, you just do it like you normally do. You need your routing number and account number, but with the debit card, it can only be done with the person over the phone.
Okay, we could do it with the check-in then. That's fine. The same check-in on file.
Okay, let's take a look and see if it saved it. If you do it quite often, I bet it's there, but let me just pull it up here and get that payoff amount entered in there. 1 second.
I can't believe you're finally doing this.
Okay, it did save it under the checking account ending in 5380. Is that the account you want to use, Jessica?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Are both of your names on that, or
Yeah, it's both of our names.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to make the payment for $6,246.25 on checking account. It says Chase checking account ending in 5380. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and confirm a few details before we process the payment. Today, the 22nd of April 2020, I'd like to authorize a one-time electronic debit for a total of $6,246.25 to be made effective for 4/22/2020. This payment will debit from your checking account ending in 5380, for which you are an authorized signer. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Get this going here for you.
She's probably gonna cry, so we're gonna have to cut this. She's being strong.
Okay, your payment has been successfully entered. It will post your enrollment account number 807-153-569 within 2 business days of your payment effective date. And the confirmation number is 175-035-015. And let's see here. Yeah, payment summary will also be sent to your email address in just a moment. And you may change or cancel your payment by phone or by logging into your Nelnet.com account, and a request to change or cancel can be honored at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on the payment effective date. If you have any questions, please call us at 888-486-4722. And congratulations, and thank you very much for your payment.
Thank you. So I'm currently owing $0.
That's what it shows. That's going to post in a couple days. And then in the mail, you will be getting a letter from the post office, the postal service, saying that the loan has been paid in full.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We did it! We did it. It was hard. It's still hard, but we did it.
I really can't believe we did that. It's like not real right now.
Okay, so you guys are probably like, how are these people paying us off? Everything's going on. So a little like context. So we haven't lost our jobs. So we debated this for a long time. They did extend the no interest until September, but that's what, a few months away. So we really wouldn't be gaining anything, and we already had it. Like you guys seen the videos. We were saying May, and I said we was gonna try to push it for before. We were saying that we was gonna finish by May, and I said I want to pay it by April. I don't know if I said it to you guys, but I did say it to her that I want to do it for April, mostly because her birthday's next week. So I kind of wanted to like have birthday, like you're debt free. So yeah, so we ended up, we went back and forth. Like we had the money, we were still budgeting, nothing.
That's why yesterday I was asking, are we gonna make a Nelnet payment? Because I know the payments right now are paused, so we don't need to make a payment. We actually didn't need to make a payment until next year.
Yeah, we're so
ahead.
Yeah, we're so ahead that we didn't have to pay until next year, December.
But with everything that's going on, I was kind of nervous about us sending that much money to Nelnet, but we had the money to send it to them.
We're still budgeting, like nothing has changed. So,
but I just feel like, thank God we started this journey before this started going crazy, because we were able to now pay off my student loan at the right time, actually earlier even, because we were ready, because we were saving, because we weren't living above our means.
take a break.
Keep talking. Okay. Yes. I get very emotional.
That was a quick cut.
I'm sorry. I get very emotional with this topic, especially now, because it's so real now. It's been real for months since we started. When was it that we started? In
2018? 2018 September?
Like at the ending of 2018.
Yeah, September I think was the first.
So ever since, we totally changed our way of living our life. We like to go out and eat we were spending a lot of money. Like a lot of money was just going nowhere. Like I'm just going out to eat and spending it on dumb shit. And when we sat down and we saw how much money we were just dishing out and we had nothing to show for it, we were like, no, something needs to change. And so from that moment on, we started making sacrifice, and it was hard. Like I cried at moments because I was so frustrated. But then, you know, I would cry and I would let it out and I would say, you know what? One day I'm gonna look back at this day and I'm gonna say my tears were worth it, and me holding off was worth it because. And
I'm sorry, I was harsh at times. I was harsh. Not like.
He still is, because we still not done.
I was harsh. I wouldn't let her buy all the time, you know.
And you know how that is for us women. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, I think most of us, we take shopping as therapy. Like shopping is our therapy. Especially for me, like I like clothes, I like looking nice, I like buying hair stuff, I like buying makeup. And so
I mean, even for me, like you usually buy more than me anyway. I'm not a big shopper. My things just happen to be more expensive, like camera lenses. But she buys more frequently.
Yeah, I think we're equivalent. I think we're equivalent. It's just that you buy things like you spent $2,000, $3,000 in a shot on something, and me is like
on something that will benefit us.
All right. Well,
I
shop for benefits us too, because I look cute for you.
I make investments
so
that hold their value. But that's besides the point.
I got off track. So it made me emotional, mostly that we were able to do this now, and it's such a crazy time and the reason we were able to do it now and not hold back and not be stressed. I'm not gonna lie, I was still a little stressed about us sending that much money to Nelnet now.
Yeah.
But when we sit down and we think about it, okay, we're still both blessed to be working, and we both have jobs that I don't think are gonna go anywhere anytime soon. And on top of that,
I think
we were ready.
Yeah, but I think even if they did, we will still be at peace of mind that like that's gone. Like right now, like that's in the past. Like whatever we make,
it's for us.
Yeah. So like that. So we're not streaming debt free because there was kind of in this process there was a big hiccup in the road. Like as you saw, we got a new car. Our last car was a lease, and then we jumped into a new car that was not expensive, but we didn't have the money to, or we didn't have the time to save up and pay for it cash, so we had to just get in it because our last lease was up. So we do have that car, but we're not planning to keep it. So that's why it's not like such a burden, because it's like we do owe, I think it's maybe like $10,000, but
it's not much.
It's not. It is what is. Compared to what we paid off, it sounds like not a lot, but since we can easily just go trade in the car, we could go trade in the car and like it's gone. So that somebody's ringing our bell.
It's not a lot, babe. We just paid $50,000 in student loan debt in like what, a year and some change.
No, but I'm saying, but it might be a lot for people.
Well, yeah, it is a lot of money, but yeah.
But it's not like something that like it's not like a house. Like we can easily if we don't need the car, we can easily just sell it and like write off that debt, and that's all we owe. Like we don't owe anything else.
Anything.
So
it's
we're not
crazy, and it's so important, especially now with everything that's going on, guys. If you are in a situation where you owe $50,000, it doesn't have to be in student loan debt, credit card, whatever it is. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. Like you won't know what it feels like until you're there. But for us, what motivated us was seeing other people go through this process and see how different their life was once they were debt free and they were able to take the money that they were making for their own.
It's like you giving it, like if your job doesn't give you a raise, but you like start paying off credit cards and stuff, it's like you kind of see your bank just growing and you're giving yourself a raise because you're not buying all the dumb shit that you don't really need.
And what's going on right now is more than a validation for us that we're on the right path with how crazy times are right now.
Yeah, mentally, if we would have been like drowning, this would have been a lot harder, because we would have been stressing about like, oh my god, I gotta pay this card today, I gotta pay that card tomorrow, next week am I gonna still have my job, I still owe this amount of money,
I still have to work. And even though we're still working, but we would have so much more on our minds, and it's already enough with just the virus itself. Like, it's scary, you know. We're out there, my husband, he has to be exposed every day, and imagine having to worry. I know a lot of you are in this situation right now, having to worry about that, and then on top having to worry about financial problems. It's not the way to go. Like, this time right now is telling all of us we need to be prepared for rainy days. They're gonna come. No matter what, no matter when, they're gonna come at some
unexpected. Point. Like, remember in December you was opening gifts and popping bottles for New Year's. Look at you now. Like, literally the world changed in a few months.
Like 2 months.
So anything could happen. So it's like weird, you know.
I thank God that he has given us strength, that he has given us the willpower to keep going, because this is not easy. It's not. If it were easy, everybody would do it.
And to those that reach out to us and have told us that we inspired you guys to like start looking at your finances and becoming debt free, keep going, keep pushing, make adjustments. If you did lose your job, you know, maybe you do want to hold off, like for example how like student loans gave interest free. Maybe you do want to hold off to that, but if you can and you're still working, still make your payments. Don't make it an excuse, because it's gonna just delay you. Because if we would have did it, we would have not been paying this off until, who knows, September, October, November.
Or next year.
Just do it, get it over with. If you're still having income, stay on track.
Nothing is better than being mentally okay, mentally happy and stress free. Nothing is better than
just
that.
Think about it. We've been making these payments now net for almost 2 years. Next month we don't have to make that payment, so that payment goes into our savings account. And this is what we mean, like, it's just different when you don't owe anybody.
Yes, and eventually we have bigger goals. We are not there yet, guys. This is just our first step. Like, we're not there yet, so I don't want you guys to look at us like, oh, they think that they're, you know, they got it under control. No, we understand that, well, we're not there yet. For us, like, maybe some of you may think like, wow, that's good enough. For us, we're not there yet. This is our first step, and there's just so much more we want to accomplish. We just knew that this is what we had to do first in order to get to our bigger goals. And so now is when it's gonna get interesting for us. Now is that we're gonna start really saving for us, for what we want, for what we want our family to have. This is gonna be life-changing. I can't wait till we move on forward and we are able to look back at this video and say, do you remember?
Yeah, I kind of don't even, like, I still don't believe it that, like, it's over.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it has. I mean, maybe when I see the withdrawal on the account, but it still doesn't feel like, okay, you're not gonna make a payment next month.
And you guys may be thinking like, wow, you guys just dished out $6,000 to Nelnet. Like, you guys aren't worried? Like, we have been so prepared, or we've been preparing ourselves for so long. Like, we had an emergency fund already there before this all started going down. And when was it that we when everything started getting ugly and they started postponing the interest rates and all that and stopped the payments, then we started, instead of sending the money to Nelnet, we were just putting it in savings. But we still, with all that we've sent, we still have cushion. We still have something saved in the case of an emergency, because we can't stay at zero. Like, we're not staying at zero.
That's what made it like a decision, like, yes, we need to do it because we have it. And obviously some people got their stimulus check. It's not like, it's nothing new to nobody, so that definitely helped us in making this decision. So,
and we could have taken that stimulus check and used it for something else.
And we wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't like we was still budgeting, like we was still on track You can go back to other videos. Like, we was on track to pay off our loans in May, but like I said, I don't know if we told you guys, but I said, like, I think we can pull this off by April. And we sacrificed. January, February, like, we sacrificed.
And I have to tell you, something that really helped between this past month was the fact that I started working from home. And one of the things I would spend money on was my breakfast and my lunch, because my days are just crazy. So I just didn't kill myself. I just budgeted for it every month.
Well, and gas, like, you pay.
And gas.
It's like $300 a month in just gas.
So I haven't been driving to work, and I haven't been at work. So I'm not buying breakfast there, and I'm not buying lunch there. I'm home. So all that money we've been able to save. So there's little parts in this whole disaster that have been a blessing in disguise for us. And I pray that the Lord keeps protecting us and our family, and that he guides us through the right path, and that he guides all of you watching through the right path.
And if we don't update you as frequently, it's like we mentioned, like, we're still working and it's just a lot going on. So it's not like we're home, you know, doing nothing and we can just record all day.
And
like,
we have kids.
Yeah, we have kids. That
A soon to be 2-year-old.
Friday.
And our lovely Armani, who's 6. And so you guys know already now. So I'm working and I'm also a teacher.
Babe has been killing it.
Really? Because I think I've been going crazy.
I mean, you've been going crazy, but you've been killing it because he's been doing his work.
It's been a lot. I mean, these past 2 months is just like we've been on our cooking game.
Yeah, I'm the chef.
Extreme cleaning game. We've been on a teaching game. Like,
that's another thing. Like, she's been taking care of, you know, Armani and the schoolwork. I help when I can, but I've been trying to, you know, learn new things in the kitchen. So it's like,
I have a chef here, guys. He's getting so good.
So it's like, you know, I tried to think of things that when we went out to eat that she liked eating. So I tried to at least replicate it a little bit.
He's done an amazing job, guys. And I'm not just saying that because you're here. You know, I've told you. He's done an amazing job. I already told them. He's the official chef.
I failed some recipes, but maybe, who knows? When I have a better looking kitchen, I'll start a series called Cooking with Chef Pepin.
Yeah, I appreciate that you do that, babe. I really do. I really do.
I think we should close.
He drives me
it's
crazy
like,
sometimes.
Like 40 minutes. She's gonna say,
"Who cares? We never get in front of the camera." Anyways, guys, I don't know. Maybe we'll make another video. We should do another video talking about like what's going on.
We say that. We say that every time we do a video.
We should do it right now. Okay, you know, we're gonna close this video and we're gonna make another video.
Well, make sure you subscribe. We might be wearing the same clothes, but it's a different video. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out what happens with life after paying off student loans.
Yes, I did it. Student loans paid off. Check. I am no longer Sally Mae's. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.